And we are back again. I'm the Dad Panther, and first off, I want to say thank you for the support from the community and the contents of which I'm putting out. Thank you very much for the support on Twitch and everything in between. Let's talk about the dev stream, Kalika. All right, let's just jump into it. Now, the devs did a stream on January 29th, normal time, same place. A little different on the mood of it. Normally, it goes from 60 viewers playing Marvel's Avengers on Twitch, and then it jumps up to 700, 800 because people want information. They really want to know about this game and be heard. So this is a little different because it actually slowly climbed up. I remember being in the room with 20 or 30, and then it took a little bit before it actually hit, I want to say 500, before eventually trickling down in the 400. So again, they can fix that by actions speak louder than words. They do that. People go ahead and watch the streams, but they did take some time off, and they came back, and they came back in rare form. No technical issues. It seemed like they had a format. It seemed like they understood what they were doing. Their personalities are there, you know, Phil and Andy, dynamic duo. LK came out like a boss, and it was interesting, and it was fun to watch it for what it was. It was just a stream. There was no information that was done, and I thought it was a very good job. I would probably rate it a 9 out of 10. Not that it gave information like that, just for kind of what we've seen the last 2 or 3 streams. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. Now, they didn't show any information on Hawkeye. There was nothing visually for you to see. They didn't play with the character, but they did mention some teases. So Hawkeye apparently has 2 type of weapons or 2 type of arrows that they showed. There was more stuff, but they're waiting for the actual deep dive. You have the pulsar and you have the tripwire arrows. And pulsar arrows, they stick to surfaces and can be detonated. I know Kate, I believe, has something like that too, that you can detonate later. Tripwire arrows shoots out in 3s. They can knock enemies back. So similar to like Captain America maybe pins someone back with the shield, or Hulk does the same thing as well, where they can pin someone back. It seems like each character kind of has a pinning move, which is fine. The Clint showcase stream, that will happen right after the deep dive, and that's great. I hope they keep that format going forward. They've done stuff like that in the past, but just the communication is nice on it. It should always be like that, that the information that's coming from the devs gets put on the dev stream. And if there is no information, then maybe there shouldn't be a dev stream. But moving on, they want to stress that Kate and Clint are very different. They have a different way of their fighting styles and a different way they use the heroics. So we're going to all get a chance to see that. And you can kind of see it whenever Clint is on screen, or even when you were watching some video stuff. His style is a little bit different. So we're all curious about that. Now, they mentioned next gen update. Okay, so that was teased. But the thing is, we don't have a date on it. They talked about that there might be a tease for the release date for next gen during the war table. So I don't know if that comes together with Clint or whatever the case is. There's also a rumor of 2 other patches, but they didn't bring up that patch. They only said the patch that came out for PC that was just pushed to fix some issues. Now, they did say that every hero on next gen will have the unique haptic feedback on the PlayStation 5 controllers. So that's going to be interesting. Also, the color on the controller will be interesting as well, because on PlayStation 4, it's each hero has a different color. So you can put in the comment, what color do you think Superman's color would be on the PlayStation 4 controller? But anyways, moving on. Load times would be considerably faster. And again, there was no date on when they're going to do next gen. Enemy factions, they asked in the chat, hey, what factions would you like? And the one that got the most response was Hydra. They wanted Hydra to be in there. Some people actually wanted Ultron bots, but the cool thing about it is they actually recognize that the community is sick of bots. And from what I'm hearing from 8Ms, we're going to have bots all the way until Wakanda, and we might even have it after that. So all we can ask for is Captain Marvel to come save us from that. No update on cloning labs or the super adaptoid. So a lot of people thought that was coming pretty soon. Before Clint, as of right now, there's nothing. There was a power rating issue that was fixed with the difficulties a while back. Now it's just a UI issue. Again, I think they're going to do a patch to clean up some stuff for quality of life, so that might be on there. And they asked this interesting question. They said, did people want to see when they're fighting enemies, like unique traits like elemental weaknesses? I don't know. I mean, I think if the status effects and everything kind of had a nice ebb and flow, then yeah, but I don't know. I mean, put in the comments, do you think that the enemy that you're fighting should have like an elemental weakness or something? I don't know, like cold weather affects them, so then when you do your cryo moves, it's, you know, 10% more damage. I don't know, but that was it. It was pretty quiet. There was nothing else going on. I'm not going to take any more of your time, and I'm trying to get better at this. So until next time, Kalika Lika Lao.